You're listening to Sid FM, and it's the time for the program we call Sid-Talent Discovery, a program that was recently introduced by Sid Short Stories. Yeah, so it's a program where we engage a lot of artists that are specialized in the fields of graphic designing, poetry, music, and anything else that is artistic. So the main aim of the program is to expose these up-and-coming artists, to put them on the limelight. So that's what we're trying to do. And we're privileged today because we'll be having a chat with one of Mzuzu's first rising and upcoming graphic designer, Hycliff 265. So do stick around with us as we'll be having a chat with Hycliff 265. First and foremost, can you tell us your full name?
My real name is Nthulula, but then I go by the name Hycliff 265.
Hilary, I understand that you are a graphic designer, and those listening would love to know when was it that you discovered that you are a graphic designer, or when was it that you started off with this graphic designing career, and what was it that motivated you to become a graphic designer?
I started way back in 2018. It has been a long journey. I can say it has been a long journey because I started graphic design when I had my first smartphone. The idea of how to be a graphic designer came when I admired something. I saw a picture on Facebook which had a name written on someone's picture, so I wanted to try that. I wanted my name to be written on a picture, so I used PhotoGrid. I think some of you are familiar with that application. So I used PhotoGrid to create a picture where I had my name written on it and a few other words. But then I can't say that I had something very big to say that it motivated me, and I can't even say that I had someone who I looked up to. I had no one to admire, to say that I want to be like this one, I want to be like that one. No. But then it is now when I've grown in the industry, I've seen people who are doing graphic designing, and I can now say that I look up to that one.
Beautiful. That's beautiful. So you see, it's a lesson to all of us listening to the program. For you to start something, you don't always need the motivation, big motivation for you to start off with something, and you don't always need someone to look up to whenever you want to do something. As it was the case with Hycliff 265. He was motivated by the little things, and he had no one to look up to, but here he is now, a graphic designer. So Hilary, or Hycliff, when they first discovered that you were now a graphic designer, how did they react at home? What was the reaction from your parents when they first discovered that you were now becoming a graphic designer?
I can say that the reaction at home was quite special, because I remember nobody knew that I was graphic designer until back in 2020. In 2020 I used to borrow my mom's laptop and then be designing things as I was introduced to Photoshop. So I used to be borrowing my mom's laptop and then I was designing things, and I designed something and my mom was in love with the design, so she had to let me use the PC. And then back in 2021 she got me my own PC. The reaction has been exceptional. It has been exceptional. Something that I didn't expect from a parent, because most of the parents these days, they think that some of the things that we're doing are useless. They only think about school and the like, but then some of these things they think that they are useless. So it's something that I didn't expect. The reaction was just exceptional.
Amazing. It's a good lesson for the parents out there when these young ones, they're showing interest in something, they're trying to do something, let's support them, as it was the case with Hycliff 265. Indeed, the reaction from your parents was really special. It was indeed exceptional. I like that. So Hycliff, which areas of graphic designing do you specialize in? Do you have specific areas of graphic designing that you specialize in?
Actually, I can't say that I'm specialized in something, because I do everything. Whether it's branding, marketing, whatever it is, whatever that needs graphic designing, I do it. I do everything that needs graphic designing. So my graphic designing is broad, because it's not only graphic designing, it is also connected to other things. Graphic designing is connected to photography, it's connected to videography. So I'm doing everything there is that for me I can do, whether it's for your advertisements or maybe your ads, anything you can name, I do that. Yes. Beautiful.
So Hycliff 265 does not have a specific area that he specializes in when it comes to graphic designing. He's a broad graphic designer. I like that. So Hilary, as a young graphic designer who is trying so hard to find his way into this industry, what are some of the challenges that you face as an upcoming graphic designer? What are some of the challenges that you encounter?
As a graphic designer, I can say that I face a lot of challenges. Because in this business, it's hard. There's too much competition. So for one to stand out, to have your business out there, it means that you have to work hard. And one of the biggest challenges is that we have friends. So these friends, they just want you to give them free designs, which is not fair. Something that is not fair. And these friends, they are willing to pay someone a much higher price than the one that you are demanding. This is why I have accepted that whether I will have enemies because of this, but then I don't do free designs to anyone.
Yeah, that's quite true. Talking of those challenges, indeed, that's true. First of all, the competition thing. Indeed, there is great competition these days in the field of graphic designing. But then the other one, where your friends are not willing to pay for the designs that you're making for them, that's indeed the greatest challenge. So to all of those listening to this program, please, if you have your friends who are graphic designers, support them. Don't demand free artworks from them. Please, you're killing their career. So whenever you want them to do something for you, please pay for the services. As we are continuing with this, our chat, Hycliff 265, you started your career way back in 2018, as you've mentioned. To your fellow up and coming graphic designers who are listening to this program right now, what piece of advice can you give?
So to my fellow graphic designers who are up and coming, I would advise them to not copy things. They shouldn't copy. They should have their own designs. They have to be exceptional.
Indeed, that's a great advice to graphic designers out there, whether they are well-established graphic designers or up and coming graphic designers. Please don't copy the designs. Make your own designs. Yeah, stand out. That's where the creativity is as a graphic designer, and the uniqueness is what makes an efficient graphic designer. So yeah, that's a good advice to those. Hilary, what's your take on art and education here in Malawi? Should artists strive to be educated, or they should just concentrate on the art and then things will eventually work out for them? Or should they blend these two? Should they mix these two? Should they mix art and education? So what's your take on this?
I feel like here in Malawi, for you to succeed with art only, it's very difficult. It is very difficult because in school you meet different people. You expose your art to people. So I think these things, they have to go together. You have to do your school and then do the art at your free time. Yeah, but then when you are connecting them, you have to give them time, give them space. You have to know that this time I should do the art, and this time is for school. You have to balance up your time. These things, they are connected. You can't be a graphic designer if you don't know how to read. So one of the funny facts when I started graphic designing is that I thought that I would not find mathematics in graphic designing, but then in graphic designing you have to apply mathematics again there.
Yeah, that's a good point. I like that. Art and education, these two have to be mixed. There's a connection between these two. You build connections at school, and those connections, they can help to uplift your art. So I like that. And this is a message to young ones listening to this program. Maybe you're an artist, you're a musician, an upcoming musician, a graphic designer, a poet. Please strive in both of these fields. Hycliff, there are a lot of graphic designers in Mzuzu and beyond. Why should someone work with Hycliff 265? What is unique about your work?
I recommend my designs by Cliffworks Creations, because they are exceptional. You will not find other designs that look like my designs. Whatever design you are going to give me, you are going to receive exceptional work, and you are going to receive the work in time.
So yeah, that's what Hycliff is saying. He's saying he doesn't copy designs. He makes his own designs, unique designs, and he's saying he doesn't delay. So yeah, if you need a graphic designer, you're listening to this program, and you need a graphic designer, maybe you need an artwork, you need a poster or something like that, do work with Hycliff 265. So Hycliff, suppose there's a well-wisher who is listening to this program right now, and he or she would like to support you, would like to push your art to greater heights. What are some of the things that they can do to help you? What are some of the materials or support that they can offer to you to uplift your art?
To well-wishers, I think I would not like to be given handouts, but then I would urge them to support the art, because if they are supporting the art, it means that I will earn something, and in the process of earning something, I will be able to buy some of the materials that I need.
Beautiful. So yeah, that's what Hycliff is saying. You don't have to give him something. You don't have to give him material stuff. You just need to support. He just needs you to support his art, and then yeah, if you support his art, he'll be able to earn something, and then yeah, he'll be able to buy all the materials that he needs. So Hycliff, how can someone get in touch with you? Suppose the well-wishers that we're talking about right here, and maybe it's a customer, someone who wants to work with you. How can they get in touch with you?
People can get in touch with me through my Facebook page, that is Hilary Hycliff Nthulula. On Instagram it's Hycliff 265, and they can also find me on WhatsApp, which is 099 48 55 163.
So, Hycliff, as we are about to wrap up this interview, as we are coming to an end, what are your last words to those listening to this program? Maybe their fellow artists, graphic designers, upcoming graphic designers, or maybe well-wishers, and all those. What are your last words to those listening to this program right now?
These are not my last words, because I'm not dying, I'm still alive. But then I would say that you have to go for what you love. If you have talent, go for it. Do not keep it underground. You have to let people see the talent.
And again, that's how we wrap up this edition of Sid-Talent Discovery interview, where we were having a chat with Hycliff 265, one of Mzuzu's first rising and upcoming graphic designer. We've talked about quite a number of things in this interview, the challenges that he's facing, and when he started, what motivated him, and all those sorts of things, how you can get in touch with him. So we urge you to support his art. Do get in touch with him. He gives us his numbers, his social media platform handles. So please, do get in touch with him. And when you are getting in touch with him, maybe it's for business, please be professional. Be professional. Take it as business. Support him. You need to be ready financially. Don't request for services free of charge. He didn't mention that as one of the challenges that they're facing in this industry, where their friends or the people they're working with, they demand free artworks and free designs. So please, this is a message to those listening to this program. If you want an artist, if you want to work with an artist, you need to be prepared financially. Yes, that's their career. You need to be willing to pay them what they're demanding. Yeah, don't go about asking for services free of charge. Okay, so this is a message to all of you. Say no to free artworks. When you want to work with an artist, pay them accordingly. And again, that's how we've wrapped up this edition of Sid-Talent Discovery, coming in from Sid-Studios, on behalf of the Sid-Studios team and the Sid Short Stories team. Of course, we need to thank them, the sponsors for this program. They're the ones who have introduced the Sid-Talent Discovery. So special thanks to Sid Short Stories, Sid-Studios, and to anyone who is listening to this program right now. Until next time, I say goodbye.